I'm setting up Maddie. Yes, hi.
Guys, today I'm having a movie night.
Yes, we're gonna set her up to watch.
But not mommy or Autumn.
Oh.
Or not the dogs.
What? I told her usually I just let her do this if Emmy's here with her, but Sissy's at school, so I told her she could have lunch in the playroom so she could watch a movie. We're gonna go to that table. Alright. What movie are we watching?
We're gonna watch today. We're gonna watch Shark Tale.
Shark Tale. Is that what's in there?
No. I don't think so.
That's Happy Feet. Finished up lunch. Maddie's watching Tangled. Autumn just woke up, so I'm gonna go get her. And I have been lounging, enjoying my last day off before I have to go to work. I should be folding laundry, but you know how that goes. Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep good? Hi. Did you sleep good, Mama? Hi. Hey guys, I actually don't think I've seen you all day. I think I filmed everything going forward. It's about 4 p.m. and the girls and everyone's home. Andres is at work. And I'm trying to get my room straightened up. I have a ton of clean clothes, a ton of dirty clothes, and my bed is a wreck. So I was going to make my bed, put the clean clothes on top of it, and transfer all my dirty clothes downstairs. But right now I'm kind of like, do I even want to bother with it? do you just have those days where, I mean, I feel like all week has kind of been like this. I know I need to do laundry. I have all this soap that I've been couponing and it should make me and like encourage me to do laundry. Nope, don't want to do a single bit of laundry. All the girls' clothes are clean, if that counts for something. They just need to be folded and put away. And poor Autumn's room is a disaster. I just ordered her shelf off Etsy, so as soon as that gets here, which should be in the next few weeks, I'm hoping I can get her room a bit more organized, because her room was kind of centered around that shelf and where I was going to hang that. And I just want to get some stuff up in her room. I feel like I'll be more motivated to keep the clothes up off her floor if her room looks a little bit better. But I don't know, the other girls' rooms are pretty and I don't keep their clothes up off the floor, so who knows. I just haven't been in the mood today. And for those of you wondering, my aunt is doing exceptionally well after her surgery. She's hanging in there, taking it, you know, hour by hour type of thing. I'm actually waiting to hear back from my mom to see if I need to go pick her up tonight and take her home, or if my brother's going to do it, or if she's going to get out too late and my mom ends up doing it. Yeah, so I'm kind of just waiting around. Today has just been super lazy, chill, relaxed type of day. I feel like this weekend I plan on getting a lot of stuff done, and that's why I've kind of been telling myself every day this week, but then it just doesn't get done. Luckily the downstairs has stayed super clean. Like the kitchen has stayed clean, and Andres is really good about like whatever dishes we don't clean up and stuff the night before, he'll do them first thing in the morning, which is super helpful, and I love that. And it just makes the day so much easier. And then throughout the day I try to put away dishes and keep the counters clean and things like that as the girls are having breakfast and lunch, and as they prep for dinner and whatnot. So luckily the downstairs hasn't been too bad. But then you come upstairs and it's like an explosion. I need to film videos also. I have an Erin Condren haul and a Rose Gal haul to film for my beauty channel, and I just have not been in the mood to sit down and film. And then because Autumn hasn't been feeling good, she's starting to go through the like real bad drainage phase and coughing. I just haven't wanted to leave her for too long, to where I don't know, you know, if she has boogers running down her face and things like that. So that's kind of the stuff that's been going through my head today. I got my Dollar Tree, I was gonna say vlog, my haul edited and uploaded, so that should have been, you guys should have watched that yesterday. I want to do my cruise outfit of the days. I totally forgot I had that video. Hopefully everyone still wants to watch it, even though it's been a month since we've been on the cruise. A little over a month actually, almost a month and a half. But hopefully that's still relevant, because there are plenty of people still taking cruises the rest of the year and even up through next year. So it'll give you some idea of like the different things you can wear and things like that. But yeah, I think the rest of the night I'm just going to focus on figuring out what to make for dinner. I have no idea, no earthly idea what to make for dinner anymore. It's sad, really. So I'm going simple, and I made English muffin little pizzas, and the girls are having some. Maddie chose celery. Why? I'm glad she likes it, but she chose celery over carrots. So celery and cucumbers, and Emmy is having carrots and cucumbers, and Autumn is having pizza and some cucumbers, and then mine is in the, I know, carrot. No, you chose cucumbers and celery, right? Okay. Mine is cooking in the toaster oven right now. And I came out here for some, oh, I was reading through comments when I was just editing the Dollar Tree haul and stuff while I was waiting for it to export. I was reading through comments, and somebody mentioned on, I hardly ever look at comments like I used to. Careful. I used to go through each video, and don't mind my greasy, messy hair. It's getting washed tonight before bed or tomorrow morning. We hear you. Yeah, we do. I hardly ever read comments the way that I used to. I used to actually like click on my video and answer comments under that vlog, and then go to the next one and answer like that. I don't do that anymore, just because the negativity was really getting to me. And actually there hasn't been any negative, ironically, not much negativity going on my channel lately, and I'm so appreciative of that. And I feel like maybe it's the attitude I give off as well. Maybe it's been a little more positive. I don't really know. Whatever the case may be, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, because nobody really, no matter how thick your skin is, nobody likes negativity. So that's beside the point. I stopped reading the comments like that because it was just bothering me. So I started reading them, I think I've told you guys, kind of in my view area. So it shows me no matter which video the comment was on. It could be a video from 4 years ago or from yesterday. It shows me it, so I can reply back from this like main hub, and it's made it so much easier. Well, one of the comments on my grocery hauls, and I get especially a lot of hate on my grocery hauls, which is totally fine. Everyone does things differently, and I'm at the point where it's like, whatever, it is what it is. You know, I'm doing what I feel is best for my family. You do what's best for your family. But somebody mentioned about the milk, and I thought it was interesting because I never really thought about the sugar content in milk. So I went to go look. Like right now we have whole milk, organic whole milk, and an organic 2%. And I thought it was interesting because somebody mentioned that why not just buy whole milk for the entire family, because the sugar content in, I'm pretty sure that's the way that it came out. The sugar content in whole milk is a lot lower than it is in, is that right? It's a lot lower than it is in 1%. Or was it the other way around? I don't know, but like I have a 2% and a whole milk, and the sugar content for 1 cup is 11 grams, 8 grams of protein. 11 grams, 8 grams of protein. And really the only difference, the carbs, let me see. I think the carbs are the same as well. Okay, so whole milk is 150 calories, 2% is 120. Whole milk is 8 grams of fat, 2% is 5 grams of fat, 4.5 saturated fat whole, 3 grams saturated on the 2%. Cholesterol is a little bit lower on the 2%. Sodium is the same, 100 milligrams. Carbs is both 11 grams, sugar is both 11, and protein both 8. So from what I'm looking at, it just looks like literally there's less calories and less fat in a 2% versus a whole milk. Now that's not to say that the 1%, we don't drink skim, but the 1% isn't the same. So I'd have to check it out, but I thought that was, hey, mommy's trying to talk. I don't care, Mom. Okay, I'll come look. I'll have to check out the 1%, but I thought that was interesting because I'd really never thought about that before. So something to think about if you are, yeah. Did you just hit the stove?
Kind of.
Oh my gosh. Trying to clean up inside a little bit. Kitchen's pretty much clean, looks good. I just need to put away the little pizzas that we had. Autumn's having her milk. And the big girls are outside jumping on the trampoline. This child likes to hit people, huh, Mama?
Good night, see you tomorrow.
You wanna say good night, see you tomorrow?
Good night, see you
No.
tomorrow. It's a
Blow kiss.
blow kiss.
Mwah. Mwah. Good girl. That's a sweet girl, not the hitting one, right? Kiss. Mwah. Emmy's in the bathroom. Give her a minute.
She likes
Did you say good night?
Good night, see you tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow.
From the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Good night, see you tomorrow.
Oh, my hair. It's looking rough. Oh my god. I got the girls in bed pretty early. It's 7:45. And typically they're in bed by like 8-ish. Between 7:45 and 8:15. Today was on the earlier spectrum of things, which is awesome. I edited my vlog earlier, which is even better, so I can just lay down. I mean, I still have over 2 hours before I actually want to fall asleep. I mean, if I fall asleep earlier, it's not a huge deal, but typically on nights that I go to work, 10 o'clock is like when I want to fall asleep. It doesn't always happen like that, but I'm feeling kind of tired. And I don't know if Autumn's getting me sick or if it's just my allergies. It doesn't necessarily feel like allergies, but I have a runny nose and kind of some scratching in the back of my throat, so I'm like, great. Especially like the day before I have to go spend 12-13 hours at work. So anyway, it's getting easier also because it's dark earlier outside. I get 7:45 and it's already pitch black outside. I mean, dark enough to think, like, when we came upstairs around 7:15 to start to get ready for bed, and Maddie was like, it's not even dark outside, Mommy. I was like, oh, but just wait, it will be. And so now she was like, it's dark outside, you're right, it's night time. I said, I know. I mean, it's kind of like a catch-22 because I don't always love fall back, just because it does get a little depressing when you're like out and about at 6:30 and it's pitch black, like it's midnight. That can get a little depressing because you're like, I can't even do anything, I can't go for a walk or whatever. But to me, it just signifies fall. You know, like typically it's too chilly, or you know, whatever, to be playing outside. It's more time to be doing things inside. So I don't know. I think I'm just rambling to try and keep my mind off of having to go to bed early. I love working, like going to work. It does makes me feel accomplished. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. Not to say that being at home with the girls, running them around, doing all that stuff, doing housework, which I don't love doing, doing YouTube and running my Etsy shop and things like that, that's all work. It is, but it's a different kind of work. I can still do a lot of leisurely things while doing all of that, whereas when I'm at work, I'm lucky if I can even respond to a text message. So it's just different. It's different. It does make me feel accomplished, and I do want the girls to think that it is okay to go to work if that's what you choose to do. If you want to stay at home and raise your children and take care of your house, that's great too. But if you do want to work a little bit, it's okay also. And I don't know that. So I was talking to one of the girls that I work with, and she said that because I have been contemplating quitting altogether, especially depending on, was that thunder? No way. That sounded like thunder. I wonder if it was somebody bringing in their trash can. Yeah, there's no thunder. Or, I mean, lightning. Ooh, the weather's supposed to be beautiful next week. Yay! But I was talking to her about possibly quitting, and she was like, I think it's good that you're at least working one shift a week, even though it's just the one shift, and sometimes you can even get away with working like once every 2 weeks. It's good because she said that she took time off. She was working full time. She took time off to have her babies, you know, a few years to stay at home with them. And then when she tried to come back, she said it was awful coming back after being gone for even just the 2 years that she was gone. So she's like, I think it's great that you just at least, even though it's not a lot, it's just a little bit to kind of keep your foot in the door. It is enough to keep up some of your skills and keep you in this like patient care setting and blah blah blah. So I mean, she made me feel a little bit better about working part-time and not leaving. But nights like tonight where it's like I'm all alone doing it by myself, it makes me feel like, nah, forget it, I don't need a job. Or you know what I mean, like everyone needs a job, they need to make money, but I don't, it's not like I'm working full-time and I'd be losing a full-time income. Like we could make it work. And so that's kind of what goes through my mind late at night before I actually have to go to bed to go to this shift. I love delivering babies and I love being a nurse and I love taking care of people, and it's just, it's become part of who I am. Sorry, my nose won't stop running, but I can't help but think, oh, how nice it would be to just stay at home every day. Not even the 1 day a week, go to work. That would be nice. But then I think about all the other things that I have to do to make up for not going to work. So then I'm like, nah, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Anyway, I came on here to talk about being so proud to get the girls in bed early. I bet you any amount of money, one of them's going to be up in the next like 30 minutes. Or I'm going to hear them singing, talking to themselves, because going to bed early. Although Maddie didn't have a nap today, so maybe that'll help. I tried to tire them out by jumping on the trampoline, but who knows. So I'm going to call it an early vlog here. That way I can go to bed, just lay down, watch some Sons of Anarchy, fall asleep, and maybe I'll get to see Andres before I go to bed. I don't know. I don't know how late he has to work today. So anywho, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's long, lazy, rambly vlog. I will see you guys bright and early.